Hello, what's your name?
Virginia Lyons.
All right, Miss Lyons. You have the right to remain silent. Anything you say can be used against you. You have the right to an attorney. If you can't afford one will be appointed to you free of charge. You have the right to a preliminary hearing and a trial. And that's where you call witnesses and put on evidence and argue your case. Do you understand those rights?
Yes, sir.
All right, I've got three attachments here for you. These are bench warrants issued out of General Sessions Court.
Yes, sir.
Looks like they were issued for your failure to appear when you were
Yeah.
ordered to be there. One is on a theft of property charge, $10,000 bail. The other is on a manufacturer delivered sale of meth, $10,000 bail. The other is on a simple possession charge, and that bail on that is denied. Now, do you understand your situation?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Got an affidavit here. Well, I said, who'd you have representing you on these charges?
George Waters.
George Waters. Let's see. All right, I am going to reappoint the public defender's office to represent you. Their contact information will be on the piece of paper that they're going to hand you here in a couple of minutes.
Okay.
I am going to waive the administrative fee. Set your next court date for Tuesday, August the 9th, and you will be in felony sessions
Okay.
to deal with these items. Do you have any questions for me?
No, sir.
All right, you're all set.
Thank you.
Welcome. I'll be right with you. All right, Ms. Jones,
Yes, sir.
you have the right to remain silent. Anything you say can be used against you. You have the right to an attorney. If you can't afford one, one will be appointed to you free of charge. You do have the right to a preliminary hearing and a trial. And that's where you call witnesses, put on evidence, and argue your case. Do you understand those rights?
Yes, sir.
All right, I have you're charged with 2 counts of child abuse, neglect, or endangerment. Do you understand those charges?
Yeah.
Okay. Got an affidavit here that says you can't pay for your own attorney, and you'd like for the state to provide one free of charge. Is that correct?
Yes.
Please raise your right hand. You solemnly swear the testimony you're about to give will be the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth. So help you God.
Sir.
All right, put your hand down. Everything on this affidavit you filled out and signed is true and accurate. Everything on this form you filled out and signed true and accurate.
Yes, sir. I went to a job interview, on Wednesday and I got the job, but I was supposed to show up yesterday to show my TB scan. And I never got there because I was here. So I don't think that I have that job.
Okay.
And that's the job I put down. That's why I crossed it out.
Okay. You live in Knoxville, Knox County?
I live in Roane County.
Where?
Roane.
How long have you lived in Roane County? How many years?
Oh, Lord. I've lived there since 2016.
You have any family members that live in Roane County or Knox County?
My mom lives in Roane County.
Does it look like you've ever had a court-appointed attorney in Knox County? Is that correct?
I haven't, I did, um, I got in trouble about 6 years ago, but it was expunged off my record.
Okay.
I wasn't found guilty on it. So, but I did have a court appointed attorney. I guess it's not on there because it was expunged.
Right. Do you remember who that was?
No, I don't, no.
Well, I'm going to appoint the public defender's office to represent you. They'll have contact information on the piece of paper they hand you in a couple of minutes. I will waive the administrative fee. Talk about bail on each one of these charges. I'm going to set the bail amount at $1,500. Your
What
court
about
date,
the other one?
beg pardon?
What about the other one?
I said it's 1,500 for each charge.
Okay,
It's a total of $3,000.
okay.
Your next court date is going to be Tuesday, August the 9th, and you will be in misdemeanor court with your public defender. So I'm also going to assign release conditions in the event that you make bail. Now, if you violate one of these conditions while you're out on bail, and another judge has not said they're not in effect anymore, then you're going to get rearrested and you're going to be held without bail. All right, so I'm going to go over them very carefully, and the same ones apply to both charges. You are enjoined. That means you're ordered not to commit or threaten to commit uh, the offense of child endangerment against the alleged victims or other family or household members. You are prohibited from harassing, annoying, telephoning, contacting, or otherwise communicating with the alleged victim directly or indirectly. I don't know how old these children are, but you can't send them text messages. You can't send them emails or communicate with them on Facebook or Twitter, Instagram, Snapchat, none of that stuff. Uh, Here's the tough one. You're directed to vacate. That means leave and stay away from the home of the victim and any other location where the victims are likely to be. Just a minute. You can't use or possess a gun, and you can't use or possess alcohol or controlled substances. That's no drinking and no drugs. Now, what do you want to ask?
They went into foster care. My kids did.
Okay. Well, and that means that you don't have to worry about finding someplace else to go if they're not where you used to be. All right.
Will I have the opportunity to fight for my kids back?
Of course.
Okay, that's all I care about.
All right. You got your court date. You got your attorney. You got your bail set. You have any other questions?
Sir,
All right. You're all done. Good luck.
thank you. Too. Sir.